ñëw toog fii pour fekkee closing session yi congrès bi nga xam ne Livestock Owners Association moom lañ am tey fii ci brikama di nuyu permanent secretary minister of agriculture di nuyu the chairman of the livestock marketing agency ak directeur général bi mu ngi fii moom it docteur Demba di nuyu tamit FAO ki nga xam ne moo fi toogal FAO representative bi di nuyu farmers platform seen président bi Mr Mbodj gars yi nanguwuñu ma de dinaa la asoo bul tiit ok di nuyu ki nga xam ne moo fi nekkal director of livestock services di gërëm ñi nga xam ne ñoo ak police officer bi nga xam ne moom la fi minister of interior yónni ñu ngi ko gërëm di ko sant ak di nuyu ñi nga xam ne ñooy comité bi nga xam ne tey ñoo tax ba lii mun a xew tey mooy di National Livestock Owners Association ci njiitali Ibrahima Diallo te di nuyu nag mboolem koo xam ne tey muy alkaali muy elimaan muy kilifa muy xale muy jigéen muy góor ñëpp ñi nga xam ne daje nañ fi pour fekkee tey li nga xam ne loolu lañ fay def nii li ma gën a kontaan nag bi ma duggee mooy jigéen ñi ma gis ne léegi bokk nañ ci mbir bi bu baax a baax a baax di te ku xalaatoon balaa coup d'état bi di am ma nekkoon agriculture amoon na projet bu ma dooroon ci jigéen ñi nga xam ne dañ leen daan jox ay xar ak ay béy ngeen koy yar Tabaski ngeen ñëw abu ko ñun ñoo leen a jox mbuto wi ko indi ñoo leen a wax wajmaan ñoo leen a toppatool yëpp ngeen jaay ko am ci seen xaalis dem toppatoo seen njaboot waaye yàlla def nguur gi fi nekkoon ñu rey loolu nga xam ne suñ président bi nekkoon moom xebutoo dara dafa doon jaay xar daf ko jël ci loxo jigéen ñi di ko jaayal boppam loolu nag génn na fi bés ni ki tey ñun bañ toogee rek Adama Barrow wax na ne luñ mun a def pour dimbale borom njur gi nañ ko def ci loolu lañ nekk tey pour gis ne njur gi taxawaay bi mun a am ci réew mi ñiy béy maalo ak gerte tam benn taxawaay bi lañ war a ne moo tax agriculture nekkul ne béy gerte rek ak maalo la waaye gerte maalo gaadin bi daf ci bokk jur gi daf ci bokk ganaar yi dañ ci bokk loolu mooy def ba nga xam ne réew mi pour ni mu war a demee kanam mu demee kanam noonu tey soo leen seetloo Tabaski bu nekk ñaata million dalasi mooy jógee Gambie dem Sénégal ak Mali pour jënd xar pour Tabaski te ñun ñu mun koo defal suñ bopp loolu war nañ ko stop nga xam ne xaalis boobu nag des fii dem ci seen poos yi yéen dem ci seen dundal seen njaboot ak toppatoo seen njaboot soo seetloo ñaata ganaar lañ dee import ci Gambia di ko jëlee bitim réew ñaata million moo ci dee duga te fii mun nañoo yar ganaar yi moo tax ñu ne loolu boobu tam nguur gi na ci dugal loxoom dimbale leen ba nga xam ne ganaar du jógee ci bitim réew di duga fii ñun ñoo ko yaral suñ boppa toppatoo ko suñ boppa fii ñu seet tam ñaata légume moo dee jógee Sénégal di ñëw ci gaadin yi su fekk fii am nañ fi ay gaadin yoo xam ne suñ leen defee bañ mag benn légume di jógee di Sénégal ñëw fii ñun mun nañoo jaay ci hôtel yi waaye li ci gën a important mooy li ma wax doo parce ñoo ko def ci benn projet ne foo ñu utal leen fi ngeen koo dencee ba nga xam ne du gaaw a yàqu gise soo béyee sa gaadin góob ko amuloo foo ko jaay amuloo foo ko denc foo xam ne prise la pour mu mun a yàgga te du yàqu kon dafa mel ni kon sa liggéey bi amul njëriñ loolu ñu ko seet bu baax a baax moo tax dama leen bëgg a woon ne li ngeen am fii tey pour Gambie yëpp la du yeen borom nag yi borom xar yi borom béy yi rek te li ngeen amee dañ ko dee dundee tey yu bari tey dañoo dundee ndawal buy bu nag
Farmers Platform, distinguished invitees, the press, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am indeed honored to be part of the closing ceremony of this important meeting, being the first of its kind in West Coast region since the establishment of the National Livestock Owners Association and the first in the Third Republic, New Gambia. Let me begin by informing this gathering the essence of annual general meeting. Associations conduct yearly to create avenue for transparency and seek improvements where necessary. Therefore, this meeting is quite significant and indeed timely. It will avail members to interact and to be privileged to know the achievements and the challenges. It will also create trust and confidence in the leadership of the association. The National Livestock Owners Association is established to provide livestock production and commercialization in the entire country in a drive to uplifting the socio-economic well-being of the people. I am indeed part of the Livestock Association, and the association is so dear to me simply because I grew under the tutelage of my parents, who were cattle owners as well as herdsmen. And practically, I knew the life of herdsmen. I knew the difficulty the cattle owners endure. And as a child growing up in my own hometown or home village, I was also a herdsman or a herdsboy.
This is not the first. This is our second conversion. As you know, 3 years ago, all livestock owners met in Genoa to try to form their one structural body called the National Livestock Owners. Since then, last year we got we celebrated last year at Genoa. So this year we feel it necessary to come to West Coast region. And as you can see, a lot of the farmers have come from here to Fatoto. Every district was represented by 3 people. And then we're not forgetting the poultry farmers and women participation into this livestock, and also youth participation, because we definitely feel it is high time. This year there's a lot of youth suffering through this bad way. So what best way can we do? The project. Money are coming into this country, going back to their countries again. When our youths are dying to go and look for that money, can't we not invest into livestock? Can't we not do something into livestock so that youth can participate and establish business, do livestock as a business center? And definitely the livestock value chain is a very wide one. You can rear it, you can market it, you can process it, you can do many things in livestock. So that's why this year we brought it to the AGM here so that many people can participate, and definitely it is a very interesting AGM. We have been also doing it for ourselves for the past 2 years. Every district will contribute something. While this year the Gambia government and FAO have definitely tried to help. FAO helped us in all the logistics, and then the food was done by Gambia government, which we also have to appreciate.
You have been into this movement for a very long time now. What are the difficulties that you usually encounter?
The difficulties, the animal difficulties, let me start with that. Animals find it very difficult to live in this country because the country is peaceful, but though people have been encouraging into cattle trucks, and this is also making a lot of livestock owners to move this country to go to other countries, like Senegal. If you go to Senegal now, most of the Gambians animals are living there. And instead now, the Senegalese people are enjoying the manure, they're enjoying the milk, they're enjoying the meat. And still we are going to Mauritania, going to Senegal, buying these animals at high prices and bringing it back to here. Why can't we allow our animals to live? But people have been just selling these lands. People have been using this land and trying to do other things, like, establishing plantation. It's not bad to have plantation, but animal grazing area, that's countrywide, especially in Africa. These are places that, have been left. And we also don't want, that's why we are working with the state, intelligence services and the Gambia Police Force, the Ministry of Local Government. Let's see that these issues are addressed. Because if not, you see what is happening in other countries, like Burkina Faso, like Nigeria, the herdmen and the farmers. Because if this is my road, you block it, my animals are hungry, definitely it's a problem. If also there is no cattle tracks, my animal left and go to your farm, and you couldn't forgive me, definitely these problems will be there. So definitely these are issues, one of the way. And the other way is water. If you go to Senegal, anywhere you go, bowls, you can see bowls in the forest, in the bush. But in the Gambia, though we have, but not enough. So we need enough water. Then medication, feed. Especially feed is the biggest problem in this country. People have to go to Senegal buy feed. Can't we not have feed factories here? And again, people, at this time, maybe in the next 1 month, 2 months, you see people start to burn in all the bush, meaning the animals again cannot have feed in. So these are constraints that we are facing. The other thing is the accident. We don't, most of the road, this highway, don't have signboard. So even our livestock, our cattle tracks, you can just come, animals are crossing, you enter. What happened in Mandinaba? Animals are going back to their, their destination. A truck come and kill almost about 8, 9. So this is a big loss to the Gambia. It's a big loss to the farmer. So these are issues. Development of livestock cannot only be with the national livestock owners, but the government have to participate, the private sectors, the youths, the women, everybody have to be. And I understand the National Youth Council are having having their meeting in Basse, but I can always tell them this is one of the way. Let them invest in livestock. Let them look project in livestock. Let the youths go in. All of us leave our animals with our parents. And those people are old now, they cannot take care of these animals. And that's why the animals, the movement up and down is too much. Let the youths go back to their parents. Let the youth come with project and go in for livestock. Poultry is a very good one. Small ruminant production is a good one. How many animals are coming here for Tobaski? It's a lot of animals. So meaning now, Senegal and Mauritania are taking all that millions of dollars or millions of dollars back to their country. When our youths are here, when our women are here, we can still retain that country. So this AGM this year, we definitely want people to go back and support, being it government. Let also people respect livestock. Livestock are living things in this country, and definitely they need to be respected. And they need to be considered so that if we need them, we can easily get them.